Hey, welcome to another first episode of the Dope Podcast. I am your homie Edgar, and with me today we got Percival.
Hello.
And along with Percy, we got Slunk.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing?
How you
doing?
How you
How you doing?
doing?
How you guys doing?
How am I doing?
That.
How you doing?
Was that from Friends? How you doing?
Yeah. That made it popular, but it's not for like they just made it popular.
I think New York Italians existed before
Before Friends.
I don't know.
before Joey.
I never watched Friends.
Yeah. It's like I've never been to New York.
I haven't been to New York either. Yeah.
For all I know, that could have been the first Italian American.
That could have been New York's motto or whatever, you know.
New York, the Big Apple. How you doing?
Yeah. See.
It's on the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Bring me your poor, your hungry, the how you doing, you know? In case you forgot, this is a Dope Podcast where we get together every week to argue about everything and everyone. Remember, if you want us to talk about a specific topic or a subject, send in your suggestions to Instagram, Twitter, or through the Discords. We are live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific right here on the Twitch, and we release the podcast whenever we want to release them, and on Game Belligerent when we feel like updating it, and wherever podcasts are available. Slunk, where are those podcasts available? You remember?
They're available on iTunes, on your iPad, on your Google phone.
Well, the isn't iTunes and iPad aren't that the same app?
Yeah, and all the things on Pocket Cast. So we're on Google Podcasts. Open your podcast app, look up Day One Pass Entertainment. You'll find us.
We're everywhere.
And we also post to YouTube, so you can view this whenever you want. If anyone thinks we're wrong and wants to fight us, you can find us on the Twitters, on the Instagrams, YouTubes, Twitch, Discords, MySpace, Friendster, Pornhub.
Mi gente. Wait.
Mi gente? Which was mi gente?
I have no idea. Let me look it up real quick.
Nah, I'm looking at mi gente right now.
Was it hot? I remember Hot or Not.
Wasn't that the pre-Facebook?
Hot or Not? Yeah, that was
MySpace. Oh no, you're right. It was Facebook.
According to Wiki, migente.com was an online social networking site specifically targeting the Hispanic community. It was launched in 2000. Damn.
And failed in 2001. No. When did it shut down?
In May 2019, migente.com was redirected to blackplanet.com, which is also owned by Urban One. Mi gente visually resembles Facebook. Can nobody be original or do anything?
No, of course not. You just take something and you tweak it and say, "Oh, I did this." The Apple model.
Yeah. Speaking of like interfaces that are just ripped, have you guys seen the TikTok desktop interface for live streams?
No.
It looks strikingly similar to Twitch's UI. And I get it. Like, there's generally only certain places you could put boxes and chats, but this one's like a little on the nose. Yeah. It looks like a knockoff.
It's a Twitch reskin.
Yeah, it could be. It really could be. And I will say it's surprisingly useful for a mobile-based streaming or app, right? Social media app. They probably have done it the best because they copied it.
Well, like, isn't what? This is what you said. TikTok, right?
Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, TikTok has a live stream tab.
And it's based in China, and there are no copyrights in China. It's the Wild West over there. You copy anything, you'd be like, mine.
That's great. I bet that makes things a lot easier to build upon, right? You don't have to pay anybody anything. I'm not saying you're gonna make money. I'm just saying
you could build it.
It's good for everyone, except for the people that own the thing.
That own it and put all the money into it and created it.
Since you've been talking about TikTok, I've been trying to find wherever the hell this thing is. I cannot find it.
It's in the top left. It's for you, following, and then live.
Yeah. I go to live and there's a bunch of people there.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not logged in, so it won't let me do anything, so I log in. But you'll see, just watch one. Just like go to any of them and start watching. And you'll see what I mean. that it looks a lot like Twitch.
Shut up. I'm trying to watch, and it's like TikTok does the automatic play. Like, oh, you're on a new page? I'm sure you want to watch this video.
Yeah, TikTok is aggressive like that.
Like, watch this. Watch this.
Oh, this video has 30,000 views. I
But
wonder how that happened.
Are you on a live? I know. It's so good for getting famous. Add phone number. It wants us to add a phone number to our TikTok.
Nah, we're fine.
Nah.
You don't need no goddamn phone number for your goddamn TikToks.
All right, let me sign in real quick.
If
What do I do? Yeah.
so we're making our own social media platform. We're making our own Facebook, our own YouTube, our own Instagram, our own Snapchat, our own TikTok. What are we calling it, guys? We're brainstorming right here.
We're gonna call it
Yeah?
Wizzy Woggle.
Wizzy Wags?
Wizzy Wags.
Yeah,
Wizzy Wag.
Yeah. Wizzy Wag. That's it. There we go.
That was
Alright,
that was a thing we had to do in our old company. Remember that, Brizzy?
Not one bit. those memories have been erased, like completely removed.
So the Wizzy Wag, it was a common term too. But it's the what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It was just for the acronym though. WSYIG.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's just funny that it looks so similar. I haven't really like it. So speaking of Wild West, TikTok Live is the Wild West. Like there's the most random insanity going on.
Is it like chat roulette? Just like, oh, let's see what happens.
I don't know. Nah.
It's like I'm trying to pause shit on TikTok and it's just I can't. It just can't. It's just not possible on the live.
Yeah. There's like people just staring at the screen, like reading comments, which is like standard. And then there are some pretty famous, popular TikTok lives that are like, I guess you can win gems. Like people have like these giant like washing bins with like, I don't know what it is, like some kind of like beads or rocks or something, and they're putting inside like stones, like crystal mommy stones, like the ones that you're supposed to rub up your nose when you have COVID or something. And I guess like they put them in these like machines that like cleans them or something.
This is scary territory we're going into here,
But like you see on the left, underneath the categories, you'll see all the people's little circles showing you people that are live right now. Mm-hmm. And on the right, there's the chat, and then you can buy like bits, which are like, what do you call it?
I'm saying this is scary territory.
No, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, that guy looks pretty good just solo jamming. I mean, that sounds safe. Okay, here we go. We're about to hear some.
No, jams. We're not hearing anything. It's just
we're not here. No,
we're just here to look. We're just here to look.
And then I guess those are like the bits you could buy. You could buy people things.
Yeah, you send them a rose,
And that's a trip because like.
Scroll down real quick. So you know what is this finger heart? I swear that was a croissant. Until I read what it said.
Finger heart?
Well, I didn't see the finger heart.
Yeah.
I just thought that was a croissant.
It does look like a croissant. It's a really weird perspective for the hand. That should look like you're right. I think that's more croissant than hand.
Take off the heart. It looks like just a swirl all the way up. Goddamn.
Yeah. Flesh-colored ice cream. That's weird. Finger heart. Like, what does that mean? What does make love to your hand?
I guess.
So yeah. So
you guys haven't done the finger hearts or whatever they're supposed to do.
It looks like they're snapping their finger.
But it's like the Thanos snap.
So where's my camera? Right there.
If they had their index finger and their middle finger up, it would be the Italian. What's the matter?
Weird.
Oh, that's that. That's the heart.
Yeah, the thumb and the finger right there together.
That's terrible.
A complaint I've been seeing on the TikToks. So If I tell you to make a heart with your hands, what are you guys gonna do?
With two
Percy.
hands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
the
isn't like the one like somewhere like that or something?
so the
That's
new
like the
one,
pregnancy one.
the
That's
new
the one you
one,
do when you're pregnant and you do it over your belly.
is like that.
Wait, what
Oh,
the?
you did that? That's a gang sign, dude. I'm not throwing that shit up. I'm gonna get
I can't
shot
do that. Hold on.
if I do it wrong. I'm getting blasted on site. Like that's not a good idea to do that. No, no.
Nope, my fingers can't do it.
Percy's like, well, how do I?
I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
My fingers are too fat and stubby.
We just got flagged for gang affiliation. That's what happened.
Good. Talking about TikTok Live, I was going through the TikToks, and
Mhm.
it was just this girl sitting down, like I'm just sitting down, and she had like a big ass TV, and like, I think it was like a touchpad or something, and she had like the old school like presentation fingers, like you could like hit the board like So imagine one of those, but it's a stylus. So she's like touching the board, and on the board is just TikTok on there, and
The
whoever
giant TikTok.
yeah, so it's just a giant mobile phone, right? So she has this big ass thing in the background, and whenever someone would donate her one of these little icon things we saw, she would go to the person's profile, go to like their latest TikTok, and just randomly talk about it real quick. It's like, oh, look at you. Oh, yeah, you know how to dance. Oh, we should dance sometime. All right, cool. And then go to the next person. No, it was nothing sexual, nothing like just going off and just saying something nice about. Oh, look, you must have had a good time. You look like you had a good time going to that place. Come back, next person. It was intense. I was
no.
I was into it.
Kindness turns me on. It was very sexual. That's cool. That's fun. That's positive. And that's like interesting because I feel like because there are no rules, there's less restrictions, and obviously you can get away with more. And it's a foreign company. I don't really know. There's definitely a lot less restrictions in terms of what you can and can't do, right? I mean,
Look at this guy.
obviously,
This guy's
it's
just playing
not-
punch out.
yeah. Yeah, oftentimes too, they'll have like their Twitch on like a piece of paper. That's cool. He's got an old school TV.
Nice.
Tell him hi, Num Dums 420.
Put him on a new heart.
Oh, he's putting in the code. Is he going straight to Tyson? Let's watch. Oh,
Looks
now,
like-
now,
You wanna watch now?
I'm invested. Now I am invested.
Hello?
Oh, what? Yep. Straight to Tyson.
Yeah, straight to. All right, he's gonna beat him. He's gonna does he know the combos? Is his name Mike Tyson? Is this?
Is this actually Mike Tyson?
Oh, dude, this
Ooh.
guy's been playing this like
Oh yeah, he knows.
since 1989 or whenever this came out. All right,
He knows the
I'm
code
about to
by
watch-
heart to get there. Go.
So
Look at that.
So I didn't
Like,
know this so recently, but like the first minute or two, if you get touched by Tyson, automatic knockout for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not easy. You might. I think you can survive one punch. Or maybe it is just the first minute, but okay. All right. He's
Yeah.
kicking
Get him,
Tyson's
get him.
butt. Okay. Sorry. This is like the weirdest podcast because now we're just watching some dude play Mike Tyson.
Oh,
Wait. Oh no.
you got touched?
That's it.
It's over.
Turn it off.
Turn it
Turn
off.
it
I'm done. Done.
Damn speed. I know he's speed running, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I hate to say it, but they're doing a lot of things right there in TikTok in terms of accessibility. That I feel like a lot of people want to go to YouTube because it just seems to be a more well-rounded platform for you can stream at higher bit rates, higher resolution. Like it just seems to have a higher threshold in terms of quality and then user base and then what you can do with the videos afterwards. It's like a lot of good stuff going for it, but discovery is like a pain in the butt. Whereas like Twitch or TikTok, it's like people become famous overnight. Like it's stupid. It's crazy.
Yeah,
And then, I don't know.
yeah, YouTube's always gonna be great because like if you're already well known, people know how to use YouTube, right? People are like, oh,
Yeah.
he went live, cool, easy, found him. Like you said, finding someone on Twitch, fucking ridiculous. Like, how do you even do it?
The only thing that helps Twitch out very much is that they have the URL, like your URL is your username, and that's it, and that never changes, and it's never weird or special, you know.
Mhm.
Whereas YouTube, like, you have to jump through hoops to get to somebody's live stream. That just needs to change. But anyways,
I was gonna say we should jump on the Facebook gaming, but that's about to shut down, right?
The Facebook
Is it?
gaming app is about to shut down, not
Oh,
Facebook gaming itself.
Okay.
Which pretty much means Facebook gaming is gonna be shut down soon.
let me see. I just went to facebook.com/gaming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That
the same thing.
the app is gonna be
Done.
discontinued.
Yeah, it's interesting. The whole space is interesting. I think like video playthroughs or whatever you want to call them. There's a lot there, a lot of potential. And it's interesting to see people from like small markets make it big in the internet, because they normally, obviously, wherever they live, they might not be very big, but they keep playing, and then you just get famous, and you're just from your little town somewhere making millions, right? I
Making
mean,
millies.
it's definitely possible. And it's weird. It's interesting. It's also interesting as having an 8-year-old in the house and thinking about that sort of thing. Like the future of entertainment and the future of content. It's all in an interesting, weird space, because I think podcasts are still long form podcasts are still interesting. Very focused subject interest, like focus based podcasts are also interesting. If you're into that, whatever that is, right? Like you love it when this person talks about X, Y, or Z, right? Your interest.
Mm.
Like I got my favorite people on ESPN, or my favorite people on sportschannel.com, whatever. Like I forget what they're called. Obviously, I don't watch these, but
Sportschannel.com.
but there are like a couple, right? Like the take and
All
what's
of
that one with the former football player? Sharp.
Marcellus
What's his name?
and fuck.
Shannon Sharp, isn't that his name?
Yeah.
Is that his name? Anyways, whenever I'm in a hotel and I'm on like the go and I'm out working somewhere on location, when I go and I wake up in the morning, I love putting on ESPN. I love just listening to them. I don't even know what they have to like talk about or what's going on. I'm not like even that big of a sports guy, but I just like the way they talk about things on a lot of the sports channels. So that'll be my go-to. That's like my on the road podcast.
The only one that interests me is when it's like I don't know what they're called, but they have like a whole bunch of like subjects they're gonna go through, and like in it's 5 minutes total, and it's like 10 subject up there.
Yeah, that's PTI, part interruption. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Like I don't even care what they're talking about, but at least I know what they're talking about.
Yeah, and that sort of thing. And I don't know, it's interesting. I haven't really I've been working a lot lately on like regular work stuff. So I haven't had too much time to work on live streaming stuff, but you know me, I love this stuff. It's really fun.
Nice.
Anyways, what have you guys been up to?
Nothing.
Trying to survive this heat.
Reading the stupid.
Oh, you
news.
guys want to talk about the heat?
How's the weather, Percy?
The end of the world? You want to talk about the end of the world?
How's the weather, Percy?
It's gonna be fucking dumb. Today was 100. Tomorrow's gonna cool down to 98, and then it's gonna be. Let me tell you exact. Just
Well, Percy's looking that
It's crazy.
up.
Yeah.
Go for it.
No, it's crazy that like I was saying, yeah, enjoy the low 90s while you got it, right?
yeah. So 100. This is the good week. 107, 101, 97, 105, 107, 107, 104, 100, and then finally gonna drop down to 93 in the fucking in early September. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Summer,
it's kind of a
man.
trip.
Someone
It's
just said,
summer.
"Oh, I'm leaving, but I'm fucking leaving and burning you motherfuckers on the way out."
Let's see. According to
And-
ABC7.com, long heat wave moves into SoCal. Excessive heat warning issued. Maybe the hottest heat wave of the year moves into Southern California this week, with several inland and desert communities surpassing 100 degrees on Tuesday.
Have you guys seen what's going on in China? and Pakistan in terms of weather right now.
The
Was
China
it
drought.
is Pakistan the one that's like flooding? Was
Yeah,
yeah,
they have
like
like an 800% increase in like rainfall,
yeah,
or
like
like
just
their
it's
normal
wrecking
amount.
shop. Like it's like you see towns are gone. Like I saw a video. Who was it? I think Questlove posted it up, and it looks like a river, and then you realize, oh no, those are houses, right? Oh, that sucks. So yeah, that's bad. In China, I don't know what's going on over there. It's like
Yeah, they're having like in like 11 weeks straight of like 115-degree weather or something like that.
fuck. Yeah, but global warming's not happening.
I
Wait,
mean, but that's kind of crazy. No, it's something like that. I don't know if that's the exact figure, but it's something like 100-degree weather for 11 weeks straight. Like like entire lakes are drying up right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's like yeah. I don't know. I don't know if like if we're
the
if the if
CNN.com.
we're
Pakistan floods caused by monsoon on steroids, says UN chief in a urgent appeal. What the
Holy
fuck?
sh-
Holy
Uh,
shit, more than 1,100 people have been killed and 13 million others impacted in one of the country's worst monsoon seasons in over a decade. Holy shit. I had no idea about this.
fuck.
yeah, they had a really bad one. I guess a decade ago. And then this one is on pace to be worse. And it's just like it's just starting. Like it's not even like oh that happened. It's happening. Um, but we'll be in the Bay this weekend.
Oh, I hate you. Be
We're
nice and
going up north.
fresh.
It's gonna be like in the 60s, 70s. You know that perfect weather kind of weather.
I hate you.
If it's sweater weather.
I think it's gonna be a high of 80 probably over there. It's gonna be hot for them.
I hope it's nothing but
Over the-
foggy. You can't take any pictures or enjoy yourself.
For real.
Yeah, yeah. But it
Uh,
feels nice.
From New York Times, China's record drought is drying rivers and feeding its coal habit. Dry weather in southwestern China has crippled huge hydroelectric dams, forcing cities to impose rolling blackouts and driving up the country's use of coal.
Ugh.
Yeah, all this smoke from the coal is not gonna do anything bad, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah. The coal that caused this. We should burn more of that. Let's do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right, Slunk. A record-setting drought and an 11-week heat wave are causing broad disruption in a region that depends on dams for more than 3/4 of its electricity generation.
Yeah, I don't know if you could pull up the map that they do a time lapse of the heat wave. Like you see the red areas, and then it's just like pulsating, like
Oh god.
like the devil's gonna come out through China or something. It's just insane. It's scary. It is scary. Um, you know, for all the talk of doom and gloom in terms of global warming or climate change, um, you know, people tend to not worry if it's not going to affect them immediately, or if they'll be dead by the time, like, you know, if it gets really, really bad. But if there were ever the beginning of like the end, it would probably look like this. And how long the end takes to arrive, who knows? Uh, but yeah, this shit is not normal. I'm sorry, but this shit
It's
is
not
not
normal.
normal. And then we're feeling it over here in a place that's pretty. Yeah, there it is. You found it. That's pretty moderate. Yeah. So
Beach
17,
bus. Okay, and
18.
then
What's the
What's
problem?
the degrees there?
What's the problem,
That's
guys?
Celsius, right?
the earth is pissed.
What is it above the red line when it starts turning black? What is that?
Death?
How hot is that? I can't read it.
I
I
can
don't
barely
know,
see this
but
either.
gee bus.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's going on, and then it's like right, like not too far away in Pakistan. Like it's like flooding. Like they have too much water. It's crazy.
There's a tweet that I remember that I saved that goes me as a 7-year-old, I can't believe the people of Krypton would deny the planet exploding. That's stupid. Me now reading the comment section of the of climate change article. Oh.
I saw a similar one going, people wouldn't act like that in a zombie apocalypse. And then COVID happens. Ooh, oh, okay.
Like, all right then. They got it right.
Mm-hmm.
The world's awesome.
Forgot.
Wow. I mean, I'm glad that we have air conditioning here, but Uh, yeah, it's hot. It's hot. And it's fucking titty sweat hot. It's hot.
Yeah, we're over here
It's
complaining
hot.
about like, oh, I might have to turn the AC on, and all this crazy shit's happening all over the world. We gotta worry about fucking Monsoon on steroids sent by the fucking a U.S. government sanctioned agent or person, whatever the hell it was.
It's
Yeah.
fucking hot. It's just Coachella. Yeah. Yeah, just pretend you're in Coachella. You're fine.
Yeah, keep all your shit. Make sure to keep all your shit charged and use as much electricity as possible. So so when it does go out, you know, when you don't have that rolling blackout, you have something to do.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, it's all going to be a government conspiracy to keep everyone, I don't know, in their houses because that's good. It's wild. What's going on in the neighborhood?
I was gonna come up with this. I was gonna. It's pretty much a Jackbox game. I have a headline, and you guys have to fill out the last part of it. All right.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
The Bratwurst Festival Queen ousted after what? The
Couldn't
Bratwurst.
fit the whole bratwurst in her mouth.
What are you doing, Percy?
What? You say you asked? got
Bratwurst
ousted.
Festival Queen ousted after.
She got really drunk and stuck a hot dog up her dress.
Why are we going there?
We always go there.
This is very. This is a serious subject. She was ousted. She is no longer our queen.
Okay. What was the offense?
For the Bratwurst Festival Queen ousted after attending a luncheon at a.
What?
She went to
Oh
a.
my God.
She went to a rival festival, and that's the luncheon that she attended.
Did she
You
knowingly
whore.
do
You
it?
whore.
Yeah.
No,
would
she
you
still.
do
We were
this?
right though. She was whoring around. So me and Slug weren't wrong.
For whoring around.
Oh my
But,
God.
like-
This is serious.
But there's a whole fucking ordeal right now.
So would this be like the Coca-Cola queen going to a Pepsi event?
It's like, how dare you be seen even being in the same area as a Pepsi, you know?
Did you hold a Pepsi in your hand? Oh my God, blasphemy!
Yeah. Fired. As a spokesperson.
So
Again, America just bored. Just
so
finding shit.
Queen Brockwell attended a luncheon hosted by another festival in violation of the Bratwurst Festival's board's instructions. God damn it! According to a letter from the board president. They were stopped attending the festival. They can't go to these goddamn festivals.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
It's like, it's funny if you're the head of these festivals and you go, what the fuck did she do? Like, you hear the
What?
news that she went and attended this festival.
Like, what the fuck?
Did
Get
she
the
eat?
car.
Did she eat? Get the car. Thank you, Edie, for the 4 bits going daddy chill. God.
What?
It's just interesting to like Slug said, like, why are we mad about this?
There are rules, all right? There are rules. We live in a society with
We live in a
rules.
society. That's correct. We do.
God.
100%. Let's see. Movie theaters deserve to go out of business. I
Wait,
think
no.
that's-
Wait, what? Explain
Is
yourself.
it- Well, no, I'm just reading unpopular opinion. Towards the top. It says in modern society where 4K TVs are semi-affordable and you can purchase the movie for less than the price of 2 tickets, movie theaters have no place. Movies are not a social event, and if you want them to be social, nobody wants to hear you talk over something they paid money for. Ever since I'd say 2013-ish, large flat screens have become increasingly more affordable, and most everyone has at least one in their home. And a good and cheap surround sound system is comparable to a theater sound to me. Plus, at home, you have cheap popcorn, cheap drinks, and the ability to pause whenever you like. I don't see movie theaters as romantic or even as a good date. There's no verbal interaction while watching a movie, at least none that I would welcome. So why do theaters exist? In a time where land is growing even more precious, the ginormous warehouse and lots they sit on hoard space for affordable housing. Okay, I don't know.
Look here, nerd.
Uh,
All right. Obviously, this
oh,
person's never gone on a date to the theater
This
and had a
person,
good time
this
because they're
person,
just bitter.
this person's never been to
IMAX.
the weekend where the movie comes out and everyone's having a good time, laughing at the
time.
movie, going.
Yep.
You hear the cries in the whole theater.
The
And
cheers.
yeah.
Like,
So-
remember? Oh, go ahead.
So there, it is. I would say it is a social event. Yeah, the cheers. You're right. It is. I would say it is a social event if you like hang out. Right. It's like a thing you do during your night out. It's not like the only thing you're going to do and you leave each other. Sometimes it depends, but sometimes you go for dinner before, you go for dinner after. So it's just an activity in the thing.
Yeah.
In the night. In the night. I think.
And look,
'Cause
I know
so-
like some
Mhm.
movies. All right, I get it. Same experience if you watch it at home, but there are some that just cannot be replicated at home. Like when you're in the theater and you're just immersed in it, you're like, "Fuck!" Like it just feels good. Like you can't replicate that at home. At least with our budget. Like if you had a home theater, that's different.
Yeah, this
But-
guy's talking about having like the whole setup at home. Like, oh yeah, you have your own popcorn and have all this shit. Like, you got movie popcorn at home. There's a difference.
The movie park
You gotta
tastes
clean all
better.
that. You gotta clean all that shit up afterwards. Can't just leave it in your chair and walk away.
Like I'm not gonna spend another hour cleaning all the mess I made, getting the popcorn and the chocolate and the freaking all this other shit.
I mean, we've only gotten heavier into the experience, and now we have like dine-in theaters and stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
you just have a steak while you fucking watch
I,
your movie.
I still
Get
want
a
to go
hibachi
to
grill.
I still want to go to Alamo Alamo Draft House.
Pretty much is a steakhouse. Yeah, I want to go there. It's good.
Let's do it.
Yeah, there's one in
Let's
downtown LA. I've been wanting to go. I was gonna go to movie
What-
theaters today, but there's like nothing out right now I want to see.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, what's there to watch?
Right now, it's supposed to open. Is there anything big to open this weekend? But
No.
So the
I want to see
Fandango.
Top Gun again.
I still haven't
Fandango.
seen it.
We just go watch it. It's. Whew.
Now
It's like,
playing.
my goodness.
Location. I know. I keep hearing that. Los Angeles. All right, we got funny pages.
First, you're not gonna watch
Yeah.
DC League of Super Pets, huh?
No.
Wait,
No.
Friday. Yeah. Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Oh, are we doing it on
Yeah, just
theaters? Extended cut or still just the same cut?
old
It looks
cut.
like the same old cut.
the
The
re-release,
Godfather.
the We Want More Money release.
You can watch Apocalypse Now, the final cut. 3,000 Years of Longing
Okay.
with like two actors that are really good, but I don't even know what this is. Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul.
Save it.
The Mummy, 1999. Spirited Away, Bodies, Bullet Train. Wait, Bullet Train, isn't that?
Bad
No.
Bunny.
Oh, is that
Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny.
So there's all this like dumb controversy over him kissing that dancer.
Who cares?
That
I don't
I think
give
Why
a
it's
does that
crazy.
matter?
My whole thing with that is people are like, see, look what they're trying to do to your kids and la 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 la. I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't fucking kid music.
Yeah.
Like, hold
First
on,
off,
wait. Yeah, like this ain't fucking kid music. Like this is for adults. If your fucking kids listen to it and you think that they're making it for your fucking kids, they're not.
you're a
Sorry.
you're a bad parent.
Yeah. Or if you care, like maybe you don't care, but like if you do care, it's not for fucking kids. It's like, oh my god, this rated R movie. It's so offensive to children.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
No,
My children shouldn't be watching that. Yeah. No shit.
Yeah. See what they're doing to your children? Not my children. That's like my only comment I have to say on that, and any controversy where people are talking about like things that are trying to influence kids that aren't necessarily, we're not going after kids.
God damn.
I like to watch the show movie before reading the book.
I like to watch the
I know,
show.
I know. Carla likes doing that.
Give
She
you,
likes to watch the movie before reading the book.
give you a nice visual of what you're looking at, or what?
Um.
That way you're not disappointed with when you watch the movie.
Yeah, that's the first sentence in the post. This is, as an avid reader who is constantly disappointed by movie TV adaptations, I decided to switch it up. I found that consuming the visual media first leads to less disappointment. Your expectations are already set. The picture in your mind of the characters, environment, and scenery is already given to you. You don't have to create it. You enjoy the book more because the story often goes a lot more in depth. There's great detail and new details the movie show did not have. I'm 95% more likely to say the movie is terrible if I read the book first. But I know I'll usually enjoy the book either way if I start the show first.
I slightly agree. There was this book series that I really liked, like really liked. It's like Harry Potter is like a 9-10 to me. This is like a strong 7-8. It's right under that. You know, it's Aragon,
Okay.
the series. It's
Oh.
four book series. Movie comes out. I'm all excited. Go watch the movie. I went, what is this garbage? What did they do to my boy?
What was the name of the movie?
Aragon,
Oh, okay.
dragon with an E. And they made 4 books out of it. Read all the goddamn books. Had a great time with the books. Love this. Love it. Oh, I love my little Aragon. He's learning how to be a dragon rider. Oh, he had such a good time.
And then the film.
And then the movies came out, and then Saphira was there. Oh, my Saphira, the goddamn dragon. They just they messed it up all around. You know.
Did you just take the name? That's it. They didn't even like
There
follow
was
any of
some
the book.
there was some connections there, but not enough to be like, oh yeah, I remember this scene's from there. This scene's from there.
Holy crap! I'm looking at this. Aragon holds an approval rating of 16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yep.
And
Yep.
0% of them people that read the book.
With an average of 4 out of 10. Jesus Christ.
Pretty bad.
What did
That's
you do
that
to my
bad, huh?
boy? Yeah, the movie was bad on its own, and then like it was worse if you read the books. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just. You
You guys have
trying
any?
to do a reboot, huh?
Are they?
2021, 15 years after the film's disappointment, fans of the book series tweeted Aragon remake in an effort to get Disney, who holds the rights to basically, because they got it from Fox, because Fox had it, maybe do a series on Disney Plus, and then let's see, July 25th to 2022, a live action series adaptation of Aragon was in early development for Disney Plus. So maybe it might happen.
Look at it. Look at this. Look right there. There's one right there. There's another right there. This is the third one right there. Look at these goddamn books. I've read all these goddamn things.
So much disappointment.
Nothing. Oh, let's take some of this. No, they use none of it.
We just want the name. Thank you very much.
God damn it.
We're gonna sucker enough people out of their money in the first couple of weeks. And give myself a raise. Give myself a raise and a pat on the back. Oh, you didn't like the movie? Oh, well, I'll think about that while I'm soaking in my jacuzzi in my mansion and all my money that you gave me.
Ruined everything. One of my favorite characters just turned into some gypsy woman who was just like, ooh, I'm a fortune teller. Ooh. And it was Nora Jones, who was like some singer girl.
Yeah, Nora Jones is a singer.
And people will like not get as mad at like these important differences, and they will get mad at like the skin color of a character. You know, like shit that does not matter. Like,
Can we add for tomorrow? Well, I want to watch the trailer, Aragon, because I want to see Edgar's reaction to it.
we watch it right now.
You watch it right now?
Good, but no point in it.
We'll watch it tomorrow.
Yeah,
I read
really.
Ender's Game first and wasn't happy with the movie.
That's
What was the
another
movie
one.
for Ender's Game?
That's another one.
That's another. Edgar told me about that.
What was the
Oh,
movie called?
Ender's Game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Goddamn Harrison Ford. And what's his name? The Mandarin.
oh, Ben
Trevor.
Kingsley.
There we go.
He's goat. He's goated in my mind.
He's good, but
And
he
he
chooses weird roles to not be good.
What was the?
Sergio. With
Well, isn't he coming out in something soon or something like that?
I'm not sure.
The Dark Tower series. Yeah, that's the Dark Tower series is the one with Idris Elba, wasn't that one?
Yeah, and Matthew McConaughey.
The Dark Tower.
That's another one they just butchered. From what I hear, I haven't read the books or watched the films, but
Yeah, I haven't watched the film either. I heard like mixed review. I heard like that they edited a bunch of stuff out or something like that. Like it was not
As they do.
bad, but then they like did something that made it bad.
Surge.
I don't know.
So we
Biggest fucking disappointment from books to film. I don't know. Edgar here with
No, there's lots of disappointments out there. It's more like we can't compare. You know,
but it hurts you because it hurts you, right? Because when you
Yeah.
like something and they just destroy it.
Like I just know how he feels. You know, I'm not saying like mine's gonna hurt more than his. Or it was like a bigger disappointment. I'm just like,
But it just
I'm
hurts.
sorry they did that to you, man. Like that's all I can do
feel
is
your pain.
I just have empathy, you know.
So let's see. Lord of the Rings, 1970. This is a list of the worst adaptations. Lord of the Rings,
Yeah, there you go.
1978. Which is this is a cartoon. The Hobbit,
The Hobbit.
from 1977. So not the new ones. The Black Cauldron, 1985. Trying to get something modern here. Dr. Seuss, just various. Just they all
Fair.
suck. 2008. Horn Hears a Who. The Lorax.
I thought the Lords was okay.
The Lorax was bad because it like changed like wasn't like the
bigger meaning of it.
yeah, the bigger meaning of it was completely flipped or something like that.
Yeah, the Lords is like, hey, stop cutting down trees. Like the book, and then the movie was like, hey, don't cut down trees and treat your family right, or something like that. Like fucking, who cares about the
Yeah.
family?
Nobody cares about the family. Think about the trees, damn it. The trees.
Let's see. Oh, here you go. Aragon, 2006 is number 5. Let's see. I want to read this. Finally, we're getting into some really bizarre stuff. This is where it gets fun. Where did I go? Where did I begin with this one? It seems like every little thing about this movie is wrong on at least 9 levels. The film adaptation of Aragon managed somehow to suck out everything that made Christopher Paolini's Inheritance series interesting and compelling. What we are left with is a rushed and bafflingly worthless film that turned throngs of viewers off reading the books. The majority of changes were made, I think, to simplify it for the screen. The problem is that these changes are horrible. It almost feels as like rather than following the book, they reworked the story so that it's less an adaptation of the book and more a remake of the first Star Wars movie. Yeah, bad.
And that's what it
Full
is.
Metal Alchemist.
This whole goddamn book was just Star Wars. That's all it was, but just dragons and magic instead of just magic. You know.
Full Metal Alchemist on Netflix. Didn't watch that.
Did you watch that, Brizzy?
The film? No. I'm not watching that. Heck no. The live action film? Nah. I saw it. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I don't know that one. And number 2. Oh, no, this is. What's number 1? Honorable mentions. Yada. Number 1, How to Train Your Dragons, the 2010 by DreamWorks.
That was a book.
That was a book?
Guess so.
Wow,
I
I actually like the films.
Yeah. What they
So-
do?
Oh, Dwayne's here. Hi, Dwayne.
Sing hi, Robert.
All
You play.
You play to win the game.
right, that's for Dwayne.
That's for you,
Oh,
Dwayne.
here's
You play to win the game. Hello, you play to win the game.
there you go back to sleep.
Got what I wanted. Now back to sleepy time.
Now let's talk about good adaptations. can you guys think of
First Harry
good
Potter.
ones?
First and second Harry Potter,
First.
pretty good adaptations.
Yeah.
They have to cut a lot of shit out because there's a lot of shit in the book.
Yeah,
But there's still, it's good for the 2 hours that it's in there, you know?
yeah. Edgar convinced me because at first I was like, didn't think I was just mad, but then he was like, you gotta understand, they had to condense it into a small film. I'm like, all right, fine, you're right. So it's a good adaptation. It's just there are things I'm like, are you going? All right, let it go, let it go.
Right, Ready Player One is a halfway adaptation. It's like they got the big plot points right, but how to do them wrong. Like it's supposed to be like a whole treasure hunt and a seek for this quest for eggs and shit like that. And they barely scratch that part. It's more like, ooh, do you recognize this thing? Huh? Do you recognize this thing over here? Do you recognize this?
Like we need more scenes with lots of characters to show off.
Yeah.
Lots of characters. that'll make them happy. The Road with Viggo Mortensen.
I've never seen that film.
On the road.
Oh
again.
man, it's terrifying and really good. Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those.
It's haunting. Yeah, this shit sticks with you. Especially there's one scene, and if you read the book or if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. There's one scene that'll never get out of your head. Never get out of your head. Never. It'll haunt you for the shit in your days. But yeah, The Road is really good because in The Road there's a lot of like just slowness and quiet. There's not a lot of dialogue in what's happening. But it doesn't get boring. It's always tense. It's really good.
Goddamn tension.
Yeah.
What else? I'm trying to think of what else is out there that I could think of that I've read that I watched and I was like, ooh.
I don't know. I don't read that much. Part of the problem. Part of the problem. I read like history books and stuff. I like my nonfiction.
Yeah, when they did that whole Saving Private Ryan thing, that was pretty good. That was pretty close to the real thing, right?
I did. What? It's an adaptation of the song "On the Road Again."
I'm pretty sure that's not.
On the road again.
I had to like listen to the
road again. Something about Willie Nelson going on tour again. I can't wait to be on that road again.
Yeah. What did I just mention right now?
The road again.
No, before that. No.
Something about history. Did you like history?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I love shit that happened. Thinking about, damn, that shit happened.
Yeah,
The documentaries and things like that.
Inglourious Bastard, I'm pretty sure that happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking dude, America
Documentary.
loves World War II, man. That was like
we
the
won.
biggest dub.
Yeah, exactly. Because we won.
That was like the one Super Bowl your team ever won, you know, and you like the Eagles. Like you just can't stop talking about 2017 or whenever they won. That was the best year ever. Yeah, but you guys suck now. Nah, but I mean you weren't there.
Yeah, but Black Hawk Down though. Yeah, but Black Hawk Down. You have to like pick and choose, you know, which ones are good in that.
Yeah.
What was the other bomb movie?
Which one?
There was a
What?
people that have to take care of bombs or that like they have to disconnect bombs and their whole bomb squad.
Diffuse bombs.
Yeah, defuse them. There you go.
Shit.
But it was like in wartime too.
Which war?
It's Iraq,
Was it?
Afghan.
Oh, Modern Wars.
Hurt Locker.
Hurt Locker?
There you go.
Oh yeah.
That's what
Hurt Locker. That shit is good. That was a really good one.
Yeah, it's all about the wars you win. And how many Vietnam movies are there that are, you know, show them losing? None. It's about Full Metal Jacket, and we end with the Mickey Mouse song, you know.
Yeah, now we're not even winning wars. We're just doing like 360 ollies and showing like doing tricks and shit. Like we're not accomplishing anything other than just playing with toys.
Yeah, but look how cool I look hanging out with this chopper, though.
Yeah. Uh,
So going from all this good movies, bad movies, what have you guys been watching, huh? What you guys seen to?
the guy
So
Singleton.
I watched the first episode of the Netflix I think it's docu series of Mantitel, the whole catfishing thing. Holy shit.
Of what? What's it called?
The what?
Mantitel, the football player that got catfished.
Mantitel?
Oh yeah,
I saw the first episode of that. I
forgot
haven't seen
about
the
that.
second one yet. Holy shit. My God, that just like and you're sitting there and you think it's bad and it's getting worse and it gets worse and just when you think it's bad, it got even fucking worse and you're like this. Oh my God, this person's terrible. Like the poor
Okay.
dude. For those of them don't know who Mateta is, he was a football player in Notre Dame. Great fucking player. Ended up being the number one draft pick, right? And then he ends up getting catfished by I forgot what the girl's name was supposed to be, but the whole time it's not a real girl. It's actually some dude from I forgot from some I think California or something. I don't know where it was, but just like you're hearing this and sorry now that person is transitioned. Uh, her name now is what I don't remember her name, but the character was Lene. I remember Lene. And man, just hearing because this person just is lying to him, and just the lies getting even worse and worse, and then at some point you're thinking like, bro, like how do you not like this person that she's telling you must have the worst luck in the world, or they're playing you because it went from like he got in a car accident to find out that she had leukemia, and all this time still he's only talked to this person. He hasn't actually seen this person. It's just through text messages and voicemails. And then every time like they went on a FaceTime quote, he'd be like, "Oh, my internet's down." Like, there's a couple red flags there, bro. But he just fell for this
Nah, man, he's in
person.
love.
This
But
is January. This is 2012, 2013.
yeah, around
Oh
that.
wait, or like yeah.
And this is called Untold: The Girlfriend Who Didn't Exist.
Yeah, and holy shit, it's it's only 2 episodes. I finished the first one. I'm gonna watch the second one probably tonight. But I'm sitting there, I'm getting mad at the TV. It just keeps getting worse.
Have you never seen the show Catfish on MTV, Percy?
I remember I've seen a couple episodes of Catfish, and that one pissed me off. But like some like the stuff on Catfish is nothing compared to like the shit this person made up.
Yeah, because that Catfish is fun for MTV, and there's gonna be little drama here and there. Not fucking mess up your whole life, kind of catfishing.
God, it's and then I'm just like, and it's me and B watching it, and I'm looking at her, and she's just like, I fucking hate this bitch, because it's so. Just watch it and prepare to get angry, because it's just getting worse. It gets worse and it gets worse.
So highly recommended, at least for first episode.
Yes, yeah.
Sounds
Prepare
like
to
a good short
prepare
watch.
to be. Yeah, it's each episode's an hour. It's only two and it's 2 episodes.
Anything else, sir? You've been watching?
That just right now like is
That's what you remember.
that's stuck in my head right now. I don't know what shows, but that's stuck in my head right now. How about you, Slunk?
What you got?
I'm on the last episode of Dopesick right now. So I'll finish that today.
What is Dopesick?
And it's a TV show about the opioid epidemic in the like late 90s, 2000s.
Yeah.
That led to like basically what we're dealing with right now in terms of like heroin and shit. It's crazy. It's crazy what happened, and knowing that this isn't really. I know it's a drama, and like the characters in it are not real, like per se, but all the events are. Like everything that happened, everything that this greedy billionaire family did to like continue to like push and sell the narrative that this drug was non-addictive, even though they were sure that it was.
It's
There's
not
like
addictive.
lying. There's fake. There's like everything they're just cheating. If they're obviously cheating, they're obviously lying. Like any logical sane person can see that this is wrong what they're doing. But as long as they like do the language right,
And these
then
big
it's
pharma
illegal.
words.
It's not technically illegal. Yeah, it's fucking fucked up, dude. It's one of I had actually seen a documentary called Crime of the Century on HBO that came out before. No, it didn't come out before. I think it came out after, but I saw it before. So I already knew the story, and I had heard about the Sackler family from like podcasts and shows that I watch on Twitch,
Mm-hmm.
and they called it the crime of the century. And truly, this has to be the most insane thing that, well, yeah, just like an American company has ever done to Americans, you know, um, and
Legally?
it's like,
Question mark? What is legally?
yeah, I mean, it's a case study in corruption, in in just like the way that you can do something so fucking wrong morally and that should be illegal, and get away with it, and then like none of those people are in jail. They all have their money still, and it's all about like growth, right? Company growth, and you have to always be growing, and that was like the prevailing motivator behind just doing doing what's right and wrong. And it's just it's gross, but it's also
It's like,
fascinating.
it's like, do I care about these people or do I get another 100K? All right, let's get another 500K. It's like, whoa, that wasn't the option. Let's like double down. Let's triple down on whatever we're doing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's at any point anyone could have stopped it. And this was they tried to blame salespeople. They tried to blame the addicts themselves.
It's not our fault that they're taking our products. The labels are there, all right? The labels we
Yeah.
just so happen to hide in plain sight are right there.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, all right, let's do this. Let's do this exercise. President invites the like the let's just say the Mexican cartel and to legally bring in all their drugs and sell it on the street and tell everybody that it's safe to use.
Yeah, super safe.
Yeah, like nobody would be cool with that, but as long as like you're a company, then it is cool, right? They got.
Do you have a nice package? Do you have a nice label? Oh yeah, go ahead, go for it.
So yeah, I don't know if have you guys seen it or you guys are aware of the story.
I pretty much get
Of what happened?
the premise, but I don't know exactly what happened.
Yeah, so basically that there was one label that they had to get on their bottle to sell it that would show that it was
Harmful.
evaluated by the FDA.
Yeah, good job, FDA. Give me that FDA label.
And this is the agency that's supposed to like protect us from bad things.
Mhm.
And basically the label said that this class whatever 2 narcotic was was not addictive and less than, or was addictive to less than 1% of people who
It was a lie.
used it. Yeah, it was a lie. Like it was based on a bullshit study, and they did like graph manipulation. That was like,
Were these the ones also that would encourage doctors to give them like a side cut to prescribe them to them?
oh, for sure, yeah, or like give them like you don't have to pay doctors, but you could like buy them vacations and stuff.
Like, hey, you want to go to Cancun? Just get a couple of your patients on this.
Yeah, and doctors were believing them because of the studies, and then the story itself follows. It's crazy. I don't know. I mean, is it still spoiler territory?
No.
But pretty much the doctor's not real. Like the story of the doctor is just probably like just one of many stories, right? But he becomes addicted eventually because he gets in an accident and he loses his whole practice and everything. But yeah, it's crazy. It's one of the most insane things that has ever happened in this country, and I feel like everyone should watch it.
So far.
Everybody should be aware. Short of just like shooting people on the streets, this is like by the millions. This is pretty much that, like almost just as bad.
I feel like
and
there's
it's
a
just-
thing in there like of like doctors selling it too, and then they get a cut for it. Like I feel like it's that kind of story.
Well, there was pill mills. So basically, there were places, states that had very little regulation, very little oversight, where It was like, remember when weed, you would just like kind of go, oh yeah, my shoulder hurts, and they would be, all right, cool, here's some weed.
Yeah.
Like it was easy to get your medical card.
Here's a whole medical
Yeah.
card. Here you go.
Right. And okay, that's weed. Whatever. This is like, yeah, here you could do that basically for heroin. Like it's just, yeah, or it's essentially heroin, right?
Like, doc, I stubbed my toe. Here's Vicodin. Here's oxycodone. Like, but I
Yeah.
just stubbed my toe.
Here's some good
Take it 3
shit.
times a day.
Take it. Take it anytime you think. Okay.
Here, take
After
an extra
every
one
meal.
for all your questioning. Yeah.
Here's a free sample too of a stronger one.
Yeah, it definitely makes me mad because, it's just one of those things that one thing led to another, and we don't fix shit, and we blame the wrong people.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I've been watching.
Yeah. When you say all that stuff, and it's like any one person could have stopped this, right? As in, like, this went through thousands of people to get this regulated, right? As like, there's heads of people involved in saying, "Oh yeah, pass that," and not one person was like, "There's something iffy about this."
Well, people did, but in the company, the higher ups. But the point is, if this doesn't work, that the company would go under because they're relying so much on just one drug.
Yeah, but then you're thinking about all the people in the FDA that are supposed to take care of us. The people,
Yeah.
like, not just one person signed off on that on the FDA. Like, all right, that's cool. It's like there's a whole team of people in the FDA who have to look at this.
Well, the fucking wild thing was the person who wrote and approved the label, after they approved it, this very controversial label, 2 or 3 years later, left the FDA and got hired by the pharmaceutical company. And so they were working.
That's
for them.
not suspect at all.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. All these people should be in jail, straight up.
But they're not because they're rich.
Mm-hmm.
Because they did it legally, Slunk. They did it legally.
No, it's because
They have money
It's
because
because
they're rich.
people don't want to but people don't want to go after them. And then that ends up being the issue too later on, is that you can't do that to those people. It's like, well, yeah, I know that they're wrong and I know that they're doing wrong stuff, but you can't go after those people.
You show me the law that they broke right now, and people.
And they do. They did. They broke so many laws.
Nah.
They
You're
broke, like,
overreacting.
advertising and marketing laws.
You're just trying to make some money.
It's
why,
crazy.
Why are you hating on
Like,
people trying to
they
make money?
Yeah, exactly. How are you not American? Fucking commie. Like, it's so crazy.
I love when Slug gets riled up like this. I just like.
Look,
He's like,
gonna rip out the.
Oh,
So
so
rip his chair apart.
so this is
Michael Keaton's great in this, by the way. Michael Keaton, he plays the doctor.
Batman's in it.
He's Batman. Yeah, he's really fucking good in it. Yeah, and one of the girls from that, what was that movie? The coming of age movie that was like the female, super bad kind of, the high school one. Or there was the two girls, the friends. What was it called?
1 cup.
Two girls, one cup.
What?
Percy.
No, 'cause he said 2 girls, and I'm like, 1 cup.
Book Smart.
Book smart.
Yeah.
You heard of that?
I missed that one. Big smile.
Yeah, the Caitlin
Book Smart.
Denver. She's in that as well. Book Smart, 2019. Book Smart. Yeah, that's a good one. That's
So
a good watch.
it's a show. It's like seasons, or what is it?
Which one?
The one you were just talking about. So it's like multiple
Nope.
seasons.
It's one season. It's episodical, but it's one season.
You say you're almost done with it.
Yeah. Last episode.
Right. You
Oh,
ready
yeah.
for that final episode and be like, just hate even more. You'll be left with more hate.
Well, I know what happens. I mean, and what happens is eventually the company does go under. So there's like some victory in that, but yeah, it should have been worse.
After how many years? And like not
They never
everyone
get
gets in trouble.
prosecuted.
Yeah, there you go.
Nobody goes to jail. That's the problem.
It's like, hey, you got caught. Shame on you. All right, next thing. It's
Yeah,
like
Will Poulter is in this, and
yeah.
he is what's his famous role? He's in a lot of things, but
I know
I
his
don't know why.
face.
Huh?
I know his face.
You know his face. Yeah, he's got a very unique face. It's a little different. And then Rosario Dawson's in this as well. She's really good.
Dawson?
But huh?
Is it Dawson? Like that. I like Rosario.
Yeah, she's really good. But my favorite actor in this is
Looking up the
what's the
name.
guy's name?
Almost
What's the guy's
there.
name?
Here comes two.
I'm trying to find
And
his picture.
3.
Peter Skarsgård.
No.
Michael Stuhlbarg.
He's one of the DA agents.
John Hujanaka. Will Chase. Ray McKinnon.
Michael Stolberg. Is that him? What? Is he a Long Beach boy? No way.
Did I miss it?
Is this him? Am I looking at the right guy?
Michael
Any
Stuhlbarg.
more pictures?
Richard Sackler.
No. That's the bad guy.
What's his name on the show?
Shit, I don't know.
Jerry Mullum. Jonathan Sackler.
Michael Friedman?
Michael
Is it
Friedman?
Will Chase?
Will Chase.
No, Will Chase is one of the DA. No. God damn it.
Ian
There's so many
Utterman.
characters in this. I'll find it.
Lawrence
Keep-
Arancio?
go on to what you're watching. I'll find it.
I am watching Hot D. House of the Dragon.
Oh, okay.
You guys, have you not heard of Hot D, Percy?
No, I have not.
Hot D.
Hot
You
D.
get some of that hot D.
Hot D is so good right now. It's bringing me back to the early days of the dun 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 dun.
Really?
It's there. It's giving me the politics that I like from back in the day. It's giving me the goriness. That's giving me the fighting, the infighting. Who's gonna do
course.
what? It's a good time. I'm liking it. There's a lot of characters just to remember again. It's so terrible.
When I start watching, he's gonna do the whole nickname thing again.
Don't do it, Percy, because you're gonna get
Because I'm getting lost again.
you're gonna get so lost. You got your Rhaenyras, your Viserys, your Valyrians.
Like the steel?
Yeah, from Valyria.
That's still around right now then. Because
So Valyria was an actual place. They got destroyed, and then this is like the King's Landing and the Seven Realms and all that shit. That's here right now, you know. But
Yeah, Valeria is the place where the stone skin people were when.
yeah, that's when the friend zone got grabbed or contaminated.
Yeah.
But it's so
Friend zone.
good right now. Yeah, go ahead, Slunk. Who's that? This is the problem, Percy. This is the problem.
Friend zone?
Yeah. No, okay, Slunk. Who is that?
That's the guy that was helping out the girl from the beginning.
Yeah. Good job, Percy. This is what happens. You have to extend yourself so hard on your nickname that the other people don't know what you're talking about.
You got it, Edgar.
Because I know your dumb language of putting nicknames to these people. So yeah, there's like a nice little scene that makes you go, ugh, ew, as in like I don't like where this might be heading, kind of deal.
Ooh.
Where
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah, one of those, you know. Remember when we had some brother and sisterly love, kind of. I don't want to get into this.
Yeah.
It's not that, but it's that adjacent. I don't want to say it because it's sort of spoilery, but yeah, it's great. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about without spoilers. I haven't seen the second episode yet, but saw the first one. Very good. Better than the first season of Game of Thrones already.
Mostly because they have all the the parts in play already. You know where everything goes. You know where things are. You know who people sort of are. They have a good explanation of who people are. You know.
Yeah, I think that's a lot to do with it. Um, what else?
You got
But
your
how can I talk about that?
your daemons, your Rainuses. I have to look this up because it's still hard.
Yeah, and the worst part is that there's like more than one, right? Like when you look at the history of the Targaryens, there's more than one daemon, and there's more than one
the Valerians, the
Rhaenyra.
Targaryens,
Yeah,
the Hightowers,
and Aegon.
oh, the
Aegon.
goddamn Hightowers.
Yeah.
But
I actually watched a couple of videos on YouTube about Valyria
Alt Shift X.
and the Great Doom.
Yeah, right now, probably favorite character up there is Daemon Targaryen. I like this guy. He's a good. Oh yeah. Now what are you gonna do? Now what's next? I'm not saying he's good or he's
I
bad.
kind of know what happens too.
He's like That's what sucks about going back and seeing all those videos. Is like you know what's up and comings.
Kinda, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Would you recommend it to watch?
Oh hell yeah! Especially if you had any love for Game of Thrones for back in the day, go ahead and give it a nice little watch, and you're like, I remember this. I don't know these names or who these people are, but you're already gonna be in it. It's like, oh, what are you gonna do now? And what else am I watching? I'm still watching She-Hulk. That's still good. Second episode's out. Everyone that hates the liberals is hating on this show because she's a woman. It's awesome. Every time there's like a female lead or a person of color that has to be a lead in the show, it's like, yeah, but why did they do it though? Why is she in the lead? How come she's like this? How come she's talking to Bruce like this? How come she's doing all this shit? And it's like, fucking just watch the show.
Nerd.
Just fucking watch the show, motherfucker. Who gives a shit? Why are you mad at She-Hulk getting mad at Bruce Banner because she's a Hulk now? Like what do you give a shit about?
I need to see this now, so because now you got me interested. Where all the hate is coming, and if I agree or disagree with it.
It's just so annoying. You know how Slunk gets about goddamn people's not saying all this shit is fake, and how we just can't be. This is mine. This is my. It's fiction about shit that doesn't matter, and you're mad about it.
People just want to be mad, all right? They gotta find something to be mad about.
I can at least respect Slunk's when Slunk gets mad at these people because I think it's real. It's based on real people. But Mira's like,
Yeah.
why are we wasting time on this? Who cares?
Yeah, get mad at the Sacklers. If you're gonna get mad at anybody, go get mad at the Sackler family.
But
Yeah, it's
Shuck is a goodie.
that's rough.
And
That's good.
That's pretty much it. That's all I've been watching.
We started watching the Hulk. It was funny, cute. It's cute.
I like her. I like the main girl. Apparently, she was in some show called Orphan Black. Orphan something.
Yeah. Carla was
Was she the main character in Orphan Black?
telling me she was in something that she really liked, and then she was like in some movie where she had to play a character with like multiple personalities.
I think it was that one.
Yeah.
Tatiana Maslany. Yeah, Orphan Black. She's the main one.
Okay, I only saw like couple not episodes but like clips, but it was really good from what I saw. So
The CGI wasn't even that bad. Like when I was watching the Hulk, the She-Hulk, it wasn't as distracting as like everybody.
the trailer made it seem.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, everybody expected it to be.
Yeah, I was telling Percy, I think last week or the week before, I forgot when. When I was watching She-Hulk, the only time it was really distracting is like the hair is just off. That's about it, you know. Like she looked fine, but the hair was weird to me.
They do address it. And she's like, I thought turning into the Hulk was about having like perfect hair. Like at some point, like, that's the thing.
God damn it. Goddamn She-Hulk. Why we gotta make show about feminists, huh? How come we can't make show about male lawyers, huh? About superhero lawyers, huh? Nobody cares about them at all.
Never have.
That already happened with Daredevil. He's a lawyer.
Not a
Superhero.
not a money
Yeah.
plan. Yeah, I know. What about that? It doesn't count because
He's blind.
God.
he's not green like money. I don't know.
He was helping the poor. Lawyers don't help the poor. Not realistic.
Hello?
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else, boys?
No, sir.
No,
No?
I'm gravy.
You mashed
Some
potatoes,
gravy on
Percy?
that boat. Can't
Oh,
have
okay.
everything.
Is that your mashed potatoes? Because he's gravy.
Oh. No, okay.
In case you forgot, this is the Dope Podcast where every week friends get together talking about everything and everyone. We are live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific right here on Twitch. We release the podcast every Tuesday whenever podcasts are available, as long as they're available.
They are available on iTunes. I have a podcast, Pocket Cast, Google Podcast, Stitcher, all the things.
And we also post to YouTube whenever we feel like it. Percy, do you remember your line? Do you remember your line?
Yes.
Hello?
If anybody thinks we're wrong
Uh,
and wants to fight us or have a civil
Yes.
discussion, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube,
Hello?
Twitch.
what he just said, I forgot all of this.
Thank you for listening and have an awesome week. We'll be back tomorrow with ranking the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We are going to be doing Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not gonna feel do number 1. All right.
You play to win the game.
And with that, we'll see you guys mañana.
See you
Bye.
guys. Bye. Have a good night. Love you. Blah, 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 blah.
Life is good. Life is good.